Good evening. Please remain standing. I'd like to invite Cadet Captain Julian Gillis to the podium to lead us in the pledge.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Cadet Captain Jillian Gillis, and I have been the commanding officer of the Marine Corps JROTC program for the class of 2024. At this time, I'd like to ask you all to remain standing for the marching on of the colors and the Pledge of Allegiance. Carrying the national colors is Cadet Gunnery Sergeant Ayla Bunch. Carrying the organizational colors is Cadet Gunnery Sergeant Charles Gillis. Carrying the right rifle is Cadet Staff Sergeant Tayton Brunel. And carrying the left rifle is Cadet Corporal Selena Gaona. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. Good evening again. My name is Greg English. As the principal of Tullahoma High School, it is my honor and great pleasure to welcome you all to the 102nd Tullahoma High School commencement ceremony for the class of 2024. It's fine. I am especially grateful to welcome you to this outside ceremony. Just so you know, there's no extra charge for the cool misting features that we've installed this week. Before we begin, I need to recognize those who made tonight possible. We are blessed in Tullahoma City Schools to have such incredible, supportive leadership. I want to thank Dr. Katrine Stevens and our school board members for everything they do day in and day out to help us be successful in the work we do. It takes a lot of work to prepare for this ceremony. Please help me show appreciation for our THS Secretary, Brooke Shastine, THS Bookkeeper, Christina Eggleston, the many, many staff members, custodians, and students who helped us prepare for tonight. We very much appreciate our friends at Motlow State Community College for loaning us their access ramps so that all of our graduating seniors can cross the stage tonight and receive their diplomas. want to thank our pianist, Lisa Maurer, who never seems to make it into the program, I'm sorry, not only for sharing her talents with us tonight, but for supporting our fine arts programs throughout the school year. I can't imagine doing my job without the hard work, support, and friendship of our amazing leadership team here at THS, Derek Crutchfield, Renee Flowers, Sarah Jane Pickett. From the bottom of my heart, you're the best. Of course, without teachers, we wouldn't be here. We have such an amazing team of teachers, counselors, educational assistants, and support staff at THS who have dedicated so much more than just their time and expertise over the last 4 years. We owe a great debt to them, as well as the incredible pre-K, elementary, and middle school teachers in Tullahoma City Schools. If you have played a part in any of our graduates' educational careers thus far, as a TCS staff member, teacher or staff member, please stand and be recognized. Finally, parents, you've been there through the wins and the losses, the joys and the heartaches. You've laughed, you've cried, you've spent ridiculous amounts of money, you've cried some more, all to get them to this moment and ready to take on whatever is next for them. This is also your night to celebrate a job well done. If you're the parent of one or more of our graduates, please stand and be recognized. Just as the class of 2024 was getting started with their sophomore year, they suffered a great loss. Classmate Cara Parker was diagnosed with acute leukemia and passed away in October of 2021. At this time, I would like to invite Cara's mother and her family to receive Cara Lee Parker's diploma. Thank you. I've been looking forward to this night all year. I've been thinking all year about what I would say to you all at this moment. But as of yesterday, I still hadn't landed that plane. It's been my intention for weeks to begin putting words to paper and crafting a message that might entertain you, celebrate you, motivate you, inspire you. I considered several talking points that you might expect to hear at a graduation. Live a life worth living. Dream big. Do what you love what you do. All speech-worthy topics and bumper stickers. But none of them really spoke to me. I asked my senior what I should write about. She said chickens. Though the challenge was tempting, and there are actually a lot of really fascinating facts about chickens, you should look them up, I opted not to talk about chickens. Then last night, as I was working hard to compose an entertaining motivational speech of celebration and inspiration, I got a text message letting me know our baseball team had won, and we're now state-bound. Though I was excited for our team and their coaches, I immediately felt regret. I should have been there. I had excused myself from attending the game earlier in the day in the name of having so much to do to prepare for graduation. I needed to write a speech that most of you probably won't remember past the end of this ceremony, and certainly not in 5 years. But you will remember the defining moments of your high school years, the friends you shared with them, and the grown-ups who showed up to support you. So, the simple message I want to share with you before you cross this stage tonight is to stay focused on the things that actually matter. The greatest regrets in life won't be personal failures. They'll be about missed opportunities and lost time. Prioritize people and relationships. You'll never regret spending too much time with the ones you love. Thank you for letting us be a part of your journey. Thank you for filling that old building over there with life and laughter each day and keeping all of us young at heart. I wish you the best as you go out into the world. Do good, be nice, and stay focused on the things that really matter. Congratulations. Please welcome Dr. Chris Treadway to the podium.
Good evening. As Dr. English said, I'm Chris Treadway. I am the Director of Virtual Learning in Tullahoma City Schools, which is a very fancy way of saying that I'm the principal at the Tullahoma Virtual Academy. I'd like to thank Dr. English and Tullahoma High School seniors for inviting TVA to share the stage tonight. I'd also like to thank our Director of Schools, Dr. Katrine Stevens, and our Board of Education for providing these seniors and the students of our school system with many wonderful educational opportunities. Finally, parents, I commend you for supporting your children and partnering with us to ensure your children met the requirements to be here tonight, to be recognized for achieving this significant milestone, graduation. Students, today is not one day. Today is day one of the rest of your lives. What you choose to do with this day and the days to come, it's completely up to you. However, I challenge you to do 3 things. Run your own race, embrace change, and be present right where your feet are. Run your own race. Don't compare your circumstances with others, because honestly, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is your race. Maybe someone started ahead of you or behind you in the race. It doesn't matter. Your race is yours alone. Run your own race. Secondly, I challenge you to embrace change. One thing is certain, and I promise you this, change is coming. Embrace it. Lastly, I challenge you to be right where your feet are. You spent hours of your life wishing you were in high school, wishing you were old enough to drive, wishing you were finished with high school, and here you are. Wishing you were 18. Don't wish your life away. Be present right where your feet are. Students, graduates, today is not one day. Today is day one of the rest of your life. Good luck and congratulations.
Please welcome Senior Class President Abby Lynch to the podium.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tullahoma High School's 102nd commencement for the class of 2024. If you didn't already hear, my name is Abby Lynch, and I'm honored to be the senior class president this year. I was once told by Miss Joanne Crabtree, who I am sure most of you know, that thank you is one of the most important phrases to have in your vocabulary. With that being said, I would like to begin by thanking Dr. Stevens and the Tullahoma City Schools board members, teachers, faculty, friends, families, and loved ones, not only for being here tonight, but also for all of the support they have given through the roller coaster of a journey that is high school. I speak on behalf of all of the graduates here tonight when I say we could not have gone to this day without your encouragement. Also, thank you once again to my peers for allowing me to speak here tonight. I am honored and humbled to be in front of you all on our big night. To the class of 2024, we have finally made it. Since August 2nd, 2023, our first day of senior year, all I have been told is to appreciate these moments this year, as this year will fly by. Fast forward 289 days later, and May 17th, 2024 has finally arrived. Since the day we started kindergarten, it felt like this moment was miles away. From finding our friends on the playground at recess to finding our friends on Snapchat, we have changed so much in such little time. For the past 13 years of our lives, we have laughed, cried, studied, stressed, worked, grown, and made countless memories. I am so beyond grateful to be in a class full of so many talented and amazing people. I am proud of you all. I have had the best time learning and growing with you, and the memories we have made are so special. I hope we can look back on all of them with full hearts. Through this past year, progress toward graduation night has been tracked by a variety of lasts. Last first day of school, last homecoming, last first football game, last basketball game, last prom, and so many more. We are now at the biggest last yet, the end of our journey as Tullahoma High School Wildcats. Endings are always bittersweet, but for the best part about an ending is that it means a new beginning is just around the corner. No matter where we all end up, I know we will make the most out of it. Before we go our separate ways and take on our next adventures, I would like to share some advice with you all. It is one that my mom and dad have always instilled in me and my sister, and it is to get involved. Whether that means taking more of an interest in our loved ones' lives or joining an organization when we go off to school, we must find undertakings that fulfill our lives. There are not enough words to describe how eternally grateful I am to have been raised by such loving and knowledgeable parents, and I urge you all to adhere to their wisdom. As we walk across the stage tonight, I encourage us all to take in these final moments. Soon, we will turn our tassels and leave this stadium for the very first time as Tullahoma High School alumni. I cannot wait to see us all thrive as we move on to the next stage of our lives. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Thank you all again, and go Wildcats forever and always.
please welcome our salutatorian, Savannah Stroop, to the podium for her speech.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Thank you, Dr. English. Congratulations, class of 2022. I would lie to you all right now if I didn't tell you all my heart rate is like 180, so bear with me. My name is Savannah Stroop, and I am honored to have the opportunity to stand here before you all today. I can't put into words how proud I am of each and every one of you. On behalf of the class of 2024, thank you, staff and administration, for all your time and effort you put into us these past 4 years. To the parents, thank you for your continuous love and support throughout our journey. And to everyone else here this evening, I want to first say I'm so glad you all could be here this evening, but thank you for being here to celebrate this incredible graduating class. I want to first express how grateful I am for every opportunity I've been given. I would not be who I am or where I am without my relationship with the Lord. So I first want to thank Him. Thank you all. I personally owe a large debt of gratitude to many people, but specifically Richie Chadwick. Thank you for the countless hours spent guiding me throughout this entire journey. Renee Flowers, thank you is not enough. You have been the greatest role model and mentor I could have ever asked for. My mom and dad, thank you for always believing and supporting in me, no matter what decision I made, even if you didn't always agree with it. I wish time allowed me to thank every single person that has had an impact on my journey, but just know I thank you and I am unconditionally appreciative of everything you have done for me. When I was told I'd be giving a speech at graduation, you can probably not imagine my initial reaction was excitement. I was very excited. But as weeks went on, I started asking myself how I was qualified to stand before all of you, give advice about life when I'm a 17-year-old girl trying to figure out my own. But something in my mind told me I was prepared for this moment and to believe my words were valuable. And the rest would take care of itself. So I said, okay, well, what's now? So this is the now. I have constantly reminded myself this speech is not about me. It's not for me, but it's for you all. My hope is by sharing a little bit of my story, it can be used to empower and help us truly discover all we can and want to be as we turn the page to this next chapter of our lives. And although your story or situation might be different from mine, I believe that each of you can find you in it. Throughout the majority of my time in school, I could not stand to read. I hated it. I remember in elementary school, we would have to do this thing called AR, but to sum it up, I was having to read these books and answer 5 to 10 questions just to prove to myself how dumb I was. That was just the emotion I felt at the time. We would also take the star placement test. I know you all have to remember that thing. But I guess it was to see if we were staying on track with our respective grade level. The teachers would always bring in candy and said if we went up from our previous test score, we would get a piece of candy out of the jar. Let's just say I didn't get to enjoy that candy too often. More times than not, I was testing below average on the reading language arts portion and was convinced I was just not good enough, and I was never going to be able to read and comprehend at the level classified as average or normal. Considering I always did fairly well in class, but never on the standardized or placement test, I continued throughout middle and the beginning of high school with the mindset of I just can't do it and I'm not good enough. I begged my mom to get me this book called Made for This Moment by Madison Pruitt. If you've never read it, it's so good. Go get it. I was so excited. The book was not too long of a book because for me, if a book is longer than 200 pages, it's way too long. So between the busyness of high school and distractions everywhere I turned, trying to figure out who I was, who I wanted to be, who I wanted to hang out with, I know you all have probably felt similar things. I never got around to reading the book. But finally, by the end of my junior year, I decided to read it, and to say my life changed would be an understatement. For over a decade, I, and I'm sure many of you, have felt this way too. We're constantly being reminded we are below average one day and maybe good enough the next. I wish time allowed me to go into more detail, but I truly feel as if our intelligence and potential was being found, and star, I ready, TCAP, T and ready, you get the point. As much as I don't want to dwell on it, I believe it is a huge part of not just my story, but our story. I am determined to make a difference and empower us students to embrace our creativity. Robert J. Sternberg claims, our current testing culture may be making the population smarter as evidenced by rising IQ scores, but at the expense of wisdom and creativity, which is dangerous to our future. He argues that as education has become largely preparation for testing, kids do not have opportunities to explore their creativity. Let me turn my page, hold on. Another author analyzes the historical overview and high stakes of standardized testing and believes expanding students' knowledge and thinking beyond what we would find on a standardized assessment is a step in the right direction. I say all of that mess to say this. I would not be where I am today without discovering my potential is not found in what a standardized or placement test claim it to be. I stand before you today and say what the test score percentage by your name, the numbers representing your growth on a diagnostic test, the number on your ACT, it doesn't define your worth, it does not define your value, it doesn't define who you are, and it surely isn't going to tell you how successful you're going to be one day. The development of my past 2 years, in really short, looks like this. I attended a dual enrollment meeting while my parents were on an island, and I'm not really sure where. But I had this clear calling laid on my heart to switch to full-time dual enrollment in hopes of earning an associate degree in May of 2024. I can assure you my thoughts were nothing short of worry, fear, stress, and doubt, but it is what I did with those moments that got me here today. It is what we do. I've lost my spot because I've just gone on a tangent. I am so sorry. Give me 1 second. Hold on. It is what we do in the moments of weakness, the moments of failure, the moments of fear. It is the less than moments that will allow us to persevere, grow, and build an unshakable foundation of strength as we embark on this next chapter of our lives. Remember when we were younger and we would get asked about this next chapter? I can't believe it's here, but here we are. But maybe more commonly asked as, what do you want to be when you grow up? I teach gymnastics here in town, and I started asking my students this question. I'm going to share with you all a few responses I got. A dolphin watcher, an astronaut, and my personal favorite, a queen. Iconic, I know. But now sitting at your high school graduation, I want to ask you this same question, but with a slight change. Instead of what do you want to be, I want to ask you, who do you want to be, and what are you going to do to become that person? I believe society holds us to this expectation to pick a career at 18, go to school, get a job, get married, have kids, settle down, whatever. With this world telling us who to be, how to be, and when to be it, it becomes very challenging to step outside what makes us comfortable and accepted. I want to encourage us to shape our lives on our passions and not the standards of this society. Each of us has our own purpose. I once heard someone say that Apple has proven this to us through the thumbprints unlocking our iPhones. I know that's like 5 years ago, but you understand what I'm saying. Everyone has their own given thumbprint. No one else's is like yours, just like no one else's purpose is the same as yours. With that being said, I know we've been told once in our time at this school to use process of elimination, whether that was for TCAP, ACT, or a normal test. We have been encouraged to use the process of elimination with hopes of getting the right answer. Same goes for life. The first step to discovering all you can and want to become is not by saying, "This is who I am." It's by saying, "This is who I am not," and taking a deeper look into who you, not your friend, not your teacher, not your parents say you are, but who you truly believe you are. I've lost my spot again. No one else will ever be a better, hold on, I just skipped, sorry. Author Stephen Covey once said, "Your life doesn't just happen. Whether you know it or not, it is carefully designed by you. You choose happiness, you choose sadness, you choose decisiveness, ambivalence, success, failure, courage, you choose fear." Just remember that every moment, every situation provides a new choice. And in doing so, it gives you a perfect opportunity to do things differently to produce positive results. I'm almost done, I promise. But if you hear anything I say tonight, let it be these last few things. Regardless of what anyone might have ever told us, said about us, or believed about us, we are unconditionally worthy of our purpose and future. No matter what our past looks like, trouble in school, mistakes, poor decisions, whatever, choose to use those trials and tribulations for growth. Don't let your past define you. Don't let other people define you. I challenge us to embrace who we are, to embrace our strengths, and actually embrace your failures and weaknesses too. But it is through those moments where we grow and build an unshakable foundation of strength, of integrity, of courage, of a level of self-acknowledgement that is unchangeable. Let's begin to speak words of value over our lives. Hear ourselves say, "I am worthy of being somebody. I was made on purpose and with a purpose. I am blank." You fill in the blank. My hope is to see each of us turn the page to this next chapter of our lives and truly embrace who we are. To not allow one test to define our success. To not allow society to give us a timeline of events for our life. But instead, let's shape our own. I want us all to know we have our own purpose. We are more than good enough. We are all our own unique person. So let's not let anyone or anything keep us from being all we can be. And of course, go Wildcats.
And welcome senior class valedictorian Brady Welch to the stage. A little over a decade ago, we entered our kindergarten classrooms for the first time. Cubbies lined the walls, prepared for our items to be placed into them. The smell of crayons filled the room, and vivid shapes and colors were everywhere. I'm sure we all remember the first friend we made during this time, the very first person that we really clicked with. You probably remember the joy of recess finally rolling around after a long day of learning. Maybe you can recall the joy of getting to go to related arts classes, such as PE or music. The only fears on our minds were fitting in.
Now, we face a similar challenge. We are faced with the fear of uncertainty. After today, many of us will be attending a college, university, technical school, or even going into the ranks of our U.S. military. Others may even be going straight into the workforce. Regardless of what you decide to do, very similar feelings are probably in your head. How will I fit in? What will I do away from home for months or longer at a time? In these moments of uncertainty, you must remember what you have already accomplished. The Tullahoma High School class of 2024 has made history in numerous ways, be it through sports, clubs, or other activities. We've had many teams compete in state conferences, meets, and had numerous winners across all ranges of activities. With that said, our victories are not limited to competition. All of you sitting here today have made it through high school. The amount of hard work and effort it takes to graduate should not be overlooked. You all spent countless hours in a classroom absorbing information thrown at you from 4 or more different teachers. That doesn't even consider the amount of time you spent studying outside of the classroom. The efforts you have put in are finally coming to fruition. Remember these accomplishments. Many of you have met lifelong friends, be it through extracurricular sports and activities, or simply through companionship in the classroom. These individuals will always be a shoulder for you to lean on. Even as we go our separate ways, the memories you have made together will last a lifetime. Cherish the joyful moments you have made at Tullahoma High School with the others in your senior class. While our class is filled with talent and wisdom, we could not have made it through without the help of our teachers and administration. During every complex Shakespearean play and algebraic math problem, our teachers were there to help us. Without them, we would not be where we are today. Our administration provided us with a safe learning environment and monitored our education to ensure we had the highest quality of help and education possible. Our counselors helped navigate the winding labyrinth that is class scheduling, as well as keeping us on track to ensure we graduate on time. To all other Tullahoma City Schools employees, be it social workers, custodians, SRO officers, and the individuals in the cafeteria who provide us with healthy, balanced meals every day, we thank you. All of your hard work directly affects not only our education, but our lives, as you provide us with a safe, clean, and healthy home away from home. Many of you have had other mentors outside of school, whether it be one of your teachers, parents, guardians, pastors, coaches, or friends. It is important to extend a message of thanks to all these individuals, whomever they may be. Some of them may have guided you through your education, while others may have been there for you outside of the classroom. Regardless, their positive impacts will remain with you for the rest of your lives. Cherish the memories you have made and never lose connection with them. They care for you more than you will ever know. As our time at Tullahoma High School comes to an end and we move into a new chapter of our lives, you may feel nervous about what the future holds. I, myself, am quite nervous for what's to come. With that being said, we are all in this together. Remember the past as you move into your future, the accomplishments you've made, the challenges you've overcome, and the family sitting around you right now. We are all about to enter kindergarten once again. New sights, smells, and sounds will surround us. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy." With this chance at a new beginning, I pray we all remember the foundation we built with one another here and stand alongside one another as we step into our next chapter. Thank you.
The class of 2024 has been exceptional since the beginning. They're accepting, compassionate, determined, talented, and really smart. I'm proud to announce that the THS graduating class of 2024 has been offered almost $6.5 million in scholarship money. Each year, our faculty nominate students who have impressed them, not only with their intellect, but through their leadership, talent, dedication, and spirit. This year's recipients of the THS Faculty Award are Abby Lynch, Isabella English, Clay Turner, and Brady Welch. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. We started a new tradition this year. We decided to retire the Principals Award and introduced the THS Legacy Award. This award is intended to recognize and celebrate the success of students who have demonstrated great character, determination, and resilience even when faced with significant challenges and adversity along their way. It is with great joy that I announce our first ever recipient of the THS Legacy Award, Tristan Morris. Finally, we're extremely proud to be a Purple Star school and our rich history as a military community. We have some graduates who have enlisted in the armed forces, and we want to thank them for choosing to serve our country. For those seniors who have enlisted in a branch of military service, please stand and be recognized. And with that, seniors, it's finally time. Dr. Stevens, Dr. Treadway, Board Chairman Usselton, Mr. and Mrs. Young, if you will step to the front, and Dr. Flowers, if you'll step to the front, we'll get started. I'm going to stand second to Dr. Stevens. If you want to stand.
You ready? Brady Ray Welch. We're going to do that one again. Brady Ray Welch. Savannah Marie Stroop. Audrey Jewel Tadaro. Emma Grace Bell. Colton David Emery. Abigail Lindemann Lynch. Robert Hiram Nichols III. Cadence Elaine Towery. Haley Marie Perbola. Isabella Faith English. Olivia Dorothy Murphy. Shelby Claire Penny. Elizabeth Callie Uline. Ariel Suzanne Daniel. Colby Robin Tucker. Logan Emmanuel Zemecki. Madeline Nicole Muse. Andrew Wyatt Sterling. Anna Thee Lee. Jocelyn Sophia Turrentine. Anne Renelle Duncan. Ari Zephyrin. Allison Nicole Swiger. Sarah Catherine Aiken. Xavier Duvall Fowler. Sunny Inez Stowe. Peyton McKenna Agnell. Caitlin Marie Allen. Victor Eduardo Arevalo Rivera. Juan Alexis Estello. Connor Nathaniel Avens. Isaac Luke Bailey. Elena Nicole Baker. Elsie Marie Baker. Caden Lee Baker. Bo Wilson Bakes. Lacey Michaela Barbeau. Ashlyn Lillian Batten. Thomas James Bell. Sierra Nicole Bentley. Caleb Tanner Blackburn. Nathaniel Douglas Bobo. Paul James Bolton. Rachel Christine Bonner. Lucy K. Boss. Brandon Allen Bottoms. Alicia May Bowen. Chloe Nicole Brandon. Lana Ray Shoneman Bright. Sierra Nicole Brock. Jonathan Xavier Terrell Brooks. Camry Faith Lauren Brooks. Cora Sophia Brown. Kaylin Yvonne Brown. Cody Jean Bunn. Haley James Byrne. Dakota Isaiah Call. Isabella Elaine Carbon. Mackenzie Diane Carden. Rakira Renee Carmichael. Daniel D'Angelo Carpenter. Tyler D'Angelo Castillo. Ashlyn Delaney Cates. Grant Benjamin Chadwick. Nikel Janisa Chesney. Hannah Marie Clark, TVA. Kyler Lakin Clark. Caden Bryce Clevenger. Caleb Garrett Cochran. Margell Cole. Margell Cole. Dalton Jeremiah Collins. Olivia Brianne Cook. Bailey Alexis Cyree. Jack Ryan Dameron. Christian Thomas Davis. Jesus Cruz Delphin Jr. Isabella Grace Diamond. Charles Cole Dotson. Zachary Brock Dotson. Malachi Powers Dorman. Hayden Elizabeth Dowd. Stephanie Renee Ducat. Michael Elijah Alden Duty. Levi Micah John Dykes. Callie Elizabeth Evie. Ethan Thomas Eldridge. Benito Brian Escamilla. Cade Ellis Fanning. Eli Cole Ferris. Jorge Armando Flores. Lucas Allen Freeman. Natalia Loren Fritz. Lindsay Ermelinda Garcia. Ivy Marie Garabati. Delaney Bell Geralds. Nija Larae Gibbs. Jillian Lee Gillis. Liam Holt Grider. Malik Isaiah Grizzard. Alex Johnson Halliburton. Andres Aiden Hamilton. Ethan Barrett Hargrove. Carly Grace Hatfield. Colton Brian Hayes. Jayla Amaria Hendland. Jayland Amarian Hendon. Emily Nicole Hewitt. Ethan Patrick Hickey. Jalen Anthony Hill. Ian David Hobbs. Briley Grace Holder. Zoe Jolie Holly. Lauren Grace Holloway. Okay. Natalie Marie Hosselton. Margaret Alexis Jade Hudgens. Mary Ariana Lynn Hudgens. Logan Seth Hunter. Isabella Cassandra Arias. Claire Ellen Jacobs. Benjamin Cole James. Jacob Silver Jett. Aubrey Diane Johnson. Braden Devon
Johnson. Bryson Thomas Jordan. Ronan Jet Napick. Brooklyn McKay Laporte. Jaden Austin Lee. Rachel Lee Leister. Mason Jagger LeMay. Elijah Stephen Liner. Joanna Legene Lomker. Addison Faith Looms. Amelia Pearl Luna. Olivia Amber Lynch. Emily Ann Malmstrom. Alyssa Rosalie Marin. Xavier Clayton Martin. Dayton Earl Marvin. Angelina John Massey. Connor Sean McCooey.
Congratulations.
Hayden Christopher McDonald. Jeremiah James McGee. Anna Jane McGregor. Avery Danielle McLean. Caden Porter Mears. Lily Catherine Melton. Cameron Alexandra Miller. Mason Matthew Miller. Andrew Christopher Minor. Jennifer Danielle Minton. Brianna Nicole Mitchell. Rachel Ann Elizabeth Mitchell. Zachary Michael Mueller. Madeline Elaine Monroe. Angel Ann Vanadia Morgan. Elijah Walker Morgan. Jaron Brian Morris. Easy, easy. Morgan Wayne Morris. Tristan Demote Morris. Ezra Jalen Myers. Austin Chadwell Neese. Cameron Xavier Nelms. Darren Jackson Newsom. Derek John Nolasco. Ezekiel Jamal Noon. J. Corey Nashawn Noon. Nicholas Yuda Nunn. Sean McLean Owens. Audrey Cacho Paran. William Jackson Parker. Isaac Levi Parlier. Jackson Connor Paris. Jaden Elaine Pearson. Tabitha Leanne Pemberton. Jacob Ray Pettyjohn. Jalen Hugh Pham. Joshua Terry Rabasa II. Mariana Reconces Vargas. Benjamin Alston Reed. Joycelyn Hope Reed. J. Harley Ruzek. Jacob Allen Riddle. Nathaniel Kyle Reidner. Angelina Alice Robertson. Braden Dale Robertson. Margaret Grace Rogers. Hayden Mackenzie Rollins. Autumn Renee Rudy. Mayla Fanny Frederique Sayi. Jaden Harold Sanchez. Layla Marie Sanchez. Brian Christian Sarabia. Emery Rose Saunders. Caden Thomas Savard. Maybe Elise Schnabel. Ashley Faye Scott. Peyton Elizabeth Sells. Jarrell Lamar Sheffield. Emily Reese Sharan. Peyton Nicole Siebenberg. Ethan Thomas Simmons. Russell Jordan Simmons. Roman Michael Sintic. Alexander Curry Slater. DeCarlos Anthony Slaughter. Avery Lee Smith. Naomi Lorraine Smith. Emma Ray Sparks. Alyssa Shania Stevens. Malachi Carson Stevens. Bryson Cole Steverson. Diego Andrew Stratton. Braden Davis Stubblefield. Garrett Adrian Swearington. Matthew Lamar Swiger. William Robert Swiger. Kelsey Lynn Tomolovitz. Phoenix Emery Allen Tate. Sarah Grace Wilson. Evan Oliver Tomlin. Nathan Salvador Tormes. Sean Van Tran Jr. It is Clay. Jeffrey Clayton Turner III. Landon Riley Turpin. Natalie Shea Turpin. Victoria Grace Tyler. Diamond Westnina Ussery. Anthony Victor Velez Jr. Janet Solis Villafuerte. Josephine Lee Wagnon. Matthew James West. Tyler Dean Whitaker. Aaliyah Brianne White. Wendy Lynn White. Sarah Wallace Hyde Witt. Gil Logan Williams. Renee Nay Williams. Danica Louise Wilson. Haley Alexis Wise. Aaliyah Michelle Yerby. Riley Marie Yorg.
Yeah, I did. Has it got anything on it? I don't know, maybe. Gift card recipient 1230, maybe. I don't know. I bet not. So by my count, I think I'm about $3 richer than when we started, but maybe more. Student Body President Xavier Fowler, please come to the stage. Finish us out, please.
Just like everything in high school, I wrote this speech last minute, so it's going to be short, I promise. Wealth, fame, and power. The class of 2024 has the potential to claim all those things and anything else the world has to offer. As we wake up to reality from the tutorial that is K through 12 educational system, I have but one challenge for you all. Whatever you do in life, give it 100%. I want you all to push past your limits and go beyond. Some might even say plus ultra. I have a dream that the class of 2024 will change the world for the better, or at least become functioning members of society. Now, arise. Here we go. Now, with the power invested invested in me by the educational system, you may now turn your tassels, and I pronounce you high school graduates.
Congratulations, you are dismissed.
My name is JT Northcutt. I have sickle cell anemia